y'all, this is May and welcome back to my channel for a brand new speed build. So today I am building a small cottage-core house here in Henford on Bagley because what world is more perfect for a cottage? I think the animal-centered packs, if that makes sense, are probably some of my favorites in The Sims, like cottage living, horse ranch, cats and dogs, along with the family-centered ones like growing together and parenthood. I feel like are also some of my favorites. The cows and the llamas are so cute as well with the mini sheep and mini goats, and they're just so wholesome and they make me happy. I do know there are some cottage-core challenges in The Sims as well that other simmers have come up with and shared, where you can earn money from gardening and taking care of the animals, for example, which can be overwhelming, like a lot to take care of, but it's still like a fun challenge at the same time. If you're looking for some recommendations for packs, I would definitely recommend checking out those if you don't have them already. So the reason why I was inspired to make this cottagecore home is actually because I was chosen to be a part of a paid campaign for the mobile game Kinder World for the month of July. And if you're not already familiar with the Kinder World, it is a free mobile game about practicing self-care and finding peace in everyday life where you can grow plants, decorate rooms, and share daily affirmations plus more. So it does include well-being activities that can be done in just 2 minutes per day, twice a day when you water your plant in the game. There is the emotional naming activity where you have a variety of emotions to choose from to kind of make you think of like how are you feeling that day at that moment. There is also a gratitude journaling activity that makes you think about what you're grateful about that day. And here you can also anonymously see what other people have answered, which I think is really cute. Like, it just brings the community together in the game. The next activity you can do is a pause and breathe activity. If you're having a stressful day, you just need to calm down, definitely do this one. So you can choose between 30 seconds to 2 minutes and it leads you through the breathing. I've tried out all of these activities and I think they're really wholesome and it just gives you a little break from everyday life. I also mentioned you can grow plants and decorate rooms, so basically you start off with one room and one plant that you can water up to twice a day, and as it grows you will unlock more rooms in your house and more plants to take care of. In this game, you certainly do not need green fingers, and you can also name your plants, which I think is really cute. Other than that, the art style and gameplay is inspired by Studio Ghibli and Animal Crossing. There are also some cute animal characters that you can chat with in the game, and it's just overall the perfect mobile game for stressed out, cozy gamers, cottagecore fans, and anyone looking for a quiet moment in their day. It's free to play on both iOS and Android, and all well-being content is free. There's no ads in the game, there's just cute optional decor items in the shop to support the small development team. So until August 1st, if you use my referral code or the QR code up on the screen in the corner to download their app, I do get a small commission. Plus, I get a percentage of every purchase in the game thereafter. If you'd like to check it out and use my referral link, thank you so much. It really does make a difference and I would definitely recommend this game. I've been using it myself for the past month or so and it's just so calming and wholesome. I do also have some path words you can use to unlock additional items in the game. You can use these by going to the navigation, the bottom middle icon in your game and click the map at the bottom of the screen. Here you can write in the path words, so I hope you enjoy those additional items to use in your rooms as well. I will have all of those in the description, so I hope you will love them too. And also thank you to Kinder World for giving me this opportunity. I really do appreciate it. And therefore I really wanted to make something in The Sims inspired by Kinder World, and that led me to Henford and Bagley and this cottagecore home with an outdoor space for growing plants, veggies, flowers, trees, you name it. You can actually share friend codes in Kinder World too. There is something called a friendship garden. So if you invite a friend in the game, you're able to plant a flower in your garden representing your friend. And again, very cute. There you can water the plants and you can also send your friends cute stickers. There are only 8 spots though, which I hope they do update in the future. So this game is still in early access, so I do believe there's still lots that can be added in the future. But yeah, back to The Sims, I put in this live edit shed kind of an object on the side of the house here and a chicken coop. The chickens running around I feel like is the cutest thing ever. I fear the chickens will be able to escape here though, because the back fence is actually a live edit object, and from my experience, Sims and animals too, I would presume, are able to walk right through that. And I kind of forgot about that, but oh well. Because I remember when I was building this, I was so focused on putting in the actual fence to keep them inside. So please do not blame me if your chickens do run off. And actually that does remind me of this movie called Chicken Run. I believe I watched it as a kid, and it's from the same people who made the Wallace and Gromit movies. I haven't seen that in forever, and I can't remember if it was good though. Have any of you seen that, by the way? Do let me know. But yes, I quite enjoyed putting together the landscaping here, like these stepping stones going everywhere, plants and trees. There's also a truck at the side of the lot. The white one is from the Horse Ranch live edit, where I raised up some of these tree logs from the werewolves pack, I believe, into the back of the truck, so it kind of looks like it's actually in there. I also got a suggestion, so I made this over on stream on Twitch. I got a suggestion from one of the viewers to add an outhouse, so I managed to fit that in there, like in the back here as well, but it ended up not being an outhouse in the end though. I made it into a shed instead with just some tools, just like bags of fertilizers and things like that. And it does look cute, I think. We also have some bee houses up against the fence here. You can either collect honey or bee wax. And this object came with seasons, and if you do have the eco lifestyle pack, you can also use the bee wax to make candles. I don't have the candle making station here, unfortunately, but you can also add it in yourself if you would like to. I think Eco Lifestyle is a great pack, by the way. I love the Build and Buy, probably one of my favorite Build and Buy packs, for both more like the modern and more of the trashy vibes actually, so it's like best of both worlds in a way. It's got a few different skill building objects too, like the candles that I just mentioned. You can sell those candles too if you want to. You can do this kind of like fizzing juice making thing. And there's also this object where you can make furniture, which I do like. I don't think I've used that one too much actually, but you can also go dumpster diving as well, which is fun. You can get yourself some broken furniture to fix up, you can get some leftover food and just other things. It is such like a different gameplay in that regard, I feel like. However, the NAP system is something I always turn off in my settings. Like, I don't want my neighbors to come in and steal my furniture because sharing is caring is enabled. Like, no thanks. Or show up in paper bags on their heads. Like, sometimes I just forget this exists because I've turned it off in my settings, and bless that option, honestly. I love it when they add in the option to turn things off in the settings, because sometimes we're not vibing with it. Anyway, just me babbling on about eco lifestyle there for a moment. So there are 2 bedrooms and 1 bathroom in this cottage, both on the 2nd floor. And then we have the kitchen and living on the 1st floor. This house actually doesn't have a living room per se. However, I did add a tiny TV and a bookshelf in the dining room space, so when you're in the dining space eating your food, you could also enjoy some television. I think there are definitely some other activities you can do to get your fun up instead though. And on the side of the house there is a sunroom meant for indoors gardening with all of these windows and bringing all in that natural sunlight. And also the metal gardening table from the Greenhouse Haven kit is there, but you could You could also change it out for the season's flower arranging table if you would like to, because that one is actually functional. And there are some garden pots in there, so you can grow a few things if you would like to. As for the kitchen, I went for soft colors, like some greens and I think some yellows too. I love the cottage living wallpapers with all the different patterns, and hopefully it doesn't look too overwhelming, because I find it a bit difficult to mix and match with like that one with other wallpapers in the game, but that might just be me. I feel like I struggle with using different wallpapers in houses in general. Sometimes I use the same one everywhere, and it could be like on one side it could be realistic, but not always, you know? So I definitely need to work on that. It's something I need to practice. My interior decorating too, I feel like I need to practice a bit. I tend to get a bit impatient, and especially with big builds, and that's why I've been doing more of those tiny houses too, because it doesn't take too long to do them and I don't lose interest or get impatient as fast. But the last 2 months maybe, I've had so many builds I've started and not finished, so I've been trying my best to finish them up. And also, if you're watching me on Twitch as well, I've been doing a lot more Sims 4 content creation co-working streams where I either work on builds I need to finish, I sometimes edit photos, or I've been working on like the video editing part of it too, or I've also been working on reels or shorts as you call them here on YouTube. I usually post the same short videos like tutorials or short speed builds on YouTube, Instagram, and TikTok. And I've been trying to be more active on TikTok, but TikTok kind of scares me. It really does. And if you've been to a TikTok comment section, you probably know what I mean. And also, this reminds me, I really want to talk about this to spread awareness, but I recently discovered this user on YouTube and TikTok called honeymaysims, and they have been copying some of my shorts and literally getting thousands of views on their videos. I think one of them, the hot tub in a pool tutorial video I made for my Safewell house for the Dina Caliente one, this person has 1 million views on that one, which is mind-blowing. And another one is a literal frame by frame copy of my lower roof mailbox and garbage bins cover ID. And what really annoys me is that this person hasn't just been copying my content, but other people's content too, like content by creators who I love and adore. And this person, they're growing so fast. They have more followers than I do on both YouTube and TikTok. And I really do not want this person to be able to monetize their content because it's stolen. Majority of the videos that I've seen, it's stolen. It's like I recognize it from other people. I actually came across this one copy of my video over on my personal YouTube channel where I was just randomly surfing through shorts. And the look on my face when I saw it, I can't. I actually reached out to this person on TikTok privately in a DM saying like, hey, I just came across your video and it's basically a replica of my video and I would appreciate it if you did not do that, like something like that. And what do you know, they immediately blocked me. So I thought, well, they know for sure what they are doing. So I've been trying to spread awareness about this person both on Twitter, Instagram, TikTok, and here on YouTube. And whenever I've seen like a video where they have copied someone else, I have tagged the original creators too, because why not? Their content is being copied. And so far, I know they have copied Malin Designs, they have copied Axie Sims, Sunny Simsy, Silas YT, Elfishly Amy. There's another called MV Alina X Sims, and also me, just to name a few. And there might be a lot more, so please, if you come across this person, don't send them hate or threats or anything like that. We're not that kind of a community, but please report them or share like with other people what this person is doing, because it's so disrespectful. Like, one thing is to take inspiration from someone's tutorial or build and use it in your own build in your own creative way, like that's okay. But to blatantly copy someone's video frame by frame and leave no credit whatsoever, basically taking all the credit yourself, is so disrespectful. And so many more people have seen their videos than any of ours, I feel like. And on top of it all, this account is relatively new as well, and they're growing so fast because the algorithm lets them. So both me, some of my friends and fellow creators have commented on their videos to like stop copying, but they either delete the comments or they block us. Also, if you do come across any content that you know is copied, please do not hesitate to reach out to the original creator. I would have loved it if someone reached out to me and said, hey, I saw this video by this person and it's just like yours. And even if there isn't always much I can do unless they've basically re-uploaded my video, I still want to know and just use my platform to kind of spread the awareness about it. So yeah, that's what I've been trying to do. And I also think we're getting closer to the end of the video, by the way, so I'd also like to take this opportunity to thank the EA Creator Network for providing me with my own affiliate creator code. Using promo code HONEYMAY at checkout when purchasing The Sims 4 packs will directly support me and the content I make at no extra cost, which means less money to EA and more money to the creators you like. You can also currently pre-order The Sims 4 Lovestruck expansion pack to get extra items. So thank you if you do end up using my code HONEYMAY at checkout. That's basically it for this video. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, make sure to leave a like and a follow for more content in the future. This build is playtested and up on my gallery. My ID is honeymaysims, or you can find me with the hashtag honeymaysims as well. You can also find the tray files in the description. So thank you all so much for hanging out with me today as we build this cottage-core home, and I can't wait to talk to you all in the next video. Until then, take care. Bye!